Welcome to another episode of Roaming Realms. We'll do a little recap of what's happened so far, because I think we're on episode 5 now.
Episode 5, it's getting climactic.
Yeah, so obviously this is a playtest, so we are changing things as we go, which if anything comes up, I will explain what we've changed, because we made quite a lot of changes after last week's episode.
Yes, we did.
As always, if you like videos, give them a like and share them with everybody. And if you like the channel, give it a subscribe. And if you want some maps or prompts or anything, head to oddartworks.com. Right, you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Okay, previously on Roaming Realms.
Well, Crag and Elkhorn had made their way to the Eos mine that was poking just above the surface. They discovered through the Elvari runes that I could read that the mine had been abandoned for about 20 years and had sunk beneath the waves originally. So while we were investigating the area, a very large glimmering of something beneath the surface crashed into the rock. And we realised it was a gigantic city atop the back of a sea turtle, a large dome-type thing protecting the city and allowing the inhabitants, presumably, to breathe underwater.
Which we'd heard myths and legends about this secret city, hadn't we?
That's right, yes. It was something that was mentioned on the map that had been stolen.
Right, yeah. What was this city called?
Well, this city will be called Loggerland.
Nice.
From now until eternity, or at least maybe that's one name for it. Maybe because it's
now
so
until
difficult.
the end of the playtest, at least.
Exactly, like every good city. So upon the crash into the rock and the Eos mine, the dome of said Loggerland was fractured and started to leak. So Crag started to help out some of the people that were, I guess, presumably like sucked out of the dome and needed some help to get to the surface, while Elkhorn every time, yeah. Elkhorn used their hydromancy to try and
plug the holes. It, yeah.
Exactly.
Which we did successfully. We saved the citizens.
We did. I did realise that was one of the playtest things that needed tweaking. I think it should have been harder because it should have been multiple actions,
yes.
But we live and learn.
That's it.
And in the meantime...
Made for a good story there.
It did. And the inhabitants of Loggerland, you are welcome for our poor game design.
Yes, we did identify 3 survivors. We had Spangle, a grassling, a part sheep, short, diminutive being. Trevor, who's a holotech. We've already encountered a holotech. Trevor the human, who's actually a holotech. And Beetle, who is a rockland.
Nice. Presumably quite a small rockland.
And they may or may not come up. Right, okay, so first thing as always, world event.
Yes.
Do you want to roll that?
Yeah, it's my turn. That's a D100, right?
D100.
Go for it. What is happening in Ellipsis? That's a 74. 75. Ooh. Lightning strikes the same tower every night for a month. Somewhere.
So this may come up, it may not come up.
Nice.
Okay, now we've got our plot. So
Roll for plot.
Roll for plot. So we are now. We're in the end.
We're in the end
section
zone
of the adventure.
Things are getting climactic, folks.
5. Oh, the major encounter.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
this could be the last episode of our playtest.
Or the last episode for Elkhorn and Crag entirely.
It could be over. Okay.
So is there a table we need to roll on for that?
No, I've got the encounter already set up.
Okay, this is news to me.
Obviously, when we release a game, it will have all this information as you roll it.
Of course,
so,
yeah.
Okay, and then it's our individual rolls. So
Yep.
do you want to roll yours?
Sure. That was a D4, right?
It was a D4.
Yeah, player rolls. Here we go. 4.
4.
Personal plot.
Personal plot.
And if you're in charge of this, it can't be another piece of coral.
Well, I think this is like the 3rd time you would have rolled on it, weren't it?
Yeah, I got 2 clues.
So we're on different... No, we're not. Yes, we are.
Oh, yes, we are. We're on a
different rung.
different rung now, aren't we? Okay.
Okay, so personal plot. Do you want to decipher what that's going to be?
So I roll a 4 and you roll a 4. I roll a 1.
Do we do that? I can't remember.
No, I was looking at the wrong one. I
Yep.
was looking at personal history, not personal
So
plot.
you're on-
So I've rolled a 1, and we are on the mid-journey. I meet an important person.
Oh, okay. Make a
I-
note of it, because
I
it's something we'll have to...
I wonder if we've already met that person, and we don't know their import.
Maybe.
Nice, okay.
Oh, okay.
Your turn.
Well, I rolled a 3, which for me is... personal history.
Ooh, you're going to tell us more about
It could be a
the
story.
old
So,
rock.
so we both roll a d4 for this one.
Okay, cool.
So I roll a 4.
And I rolled a 2.
2. Oh, so I tell you something about my family.
Ah,
Okay.
cool. Great.
Great. And we'll now determine the order in which we're going to resolve these things, because I forgot to do it last week. So we each roll, so I'll roll the d6 for the plot. So I'll roll, so the plot was a 1, and I rolled a 5.
What just happened?
So this is the order in which we're resolving them in. So 1 will be, we'll resolve the plot first.
Oh, okay. I think the way I originally had it is we both rolled 2d6 and then we put them in order. So if you rolled a 1, you got to choose first.
Okay, well we'll do it that way then.
Okay, I'm open for change. But
Well, I was going to roll for, because we've got 3 dice,
Yeah.
three events.
yeah.
So we each roll a d6 per event, and that will determine the order in which it happens.
See, okay.
Does that make sense?
I think so, yeah. Let's try that. Okay.
Okay.
So can we do it again just because
We
I
can
wasn't
do it
paying
again.
attention?
Yep, sure.
So you are rolling for the order in which if the major encounter happens.
So, yeah, so I will roll 3.
Okay, major
that's a
encounter
3.
happens on
And
3.
then my thing would be
3.
also a 3. So
Ooh.
dealer's choice on what happens there. And then if you roll your d6,
Let's see what happens. 1.
1.
Okay, so mine happens
yours
first.
happens first.
And yours happens simultaneously.
Or you know, we just maybe we'll do a roll off for that one.
I kind of like the idea that the major encounter might have something to do with Craig's family history.
Okay. We can work it out.
We'll see.
Okay, right. Let's do this. So, you discover an important person. So I'm since I'm in charge of this, and you're
Sounds like you've got way too much power.
oh, the power. I'm going to say there is a familiar statue within Loggerland that looks just like you.
What?
And there is a caretaker who looks after this statue,
Oh my gosh.
who is an elemental.
Okay.
It's a water elemental.
Do you want to roll a d20 for their
I'd
name?
love to roll. Is it a d20?
Well, if it's specifically an elemental, if you want, I've got a bunch of elemental
Well,
names.
let's go with that then. 11.
11. So elemental 11 is Asheville.
Okay, Asheville.
Okay, Asheville the elemental.
And Asheville's whole job is to look after this kind of shrine
Oh,
to
wow.
this coral-like being.
So you know I like a little bit of scene setting. Set the scene for me. Have we seen this from outside of Loggerland,
I would say
or have we gone in?
As we've sort of rescued people, we've sort of gone in and we've sort of everybody's kind of gathered in these gardens to try and assess the damage and what needs repairing. They're very focused on repairing Loggerland.
Yeah.
And nobody's paying attention to the great big hole they've kind of, as they've crashed into what we know as the Eos mine.
Yeah.
There's a great big hole there now.
Oh, wow.
And as we're kind of helping survivors and sort of getting along with people, you notice this statue and this elemental desperately trying to make sure everything's okay.
Oh man. Can we roll on the Magic 8 table to see if people notice me and recognise the connection between?
Sure.
Because I'm curious about how they might react.
So
So
what-
maybe it's a reaction.
Okay, roll
Yeah.
your dice.
So that's what dice it was. It's a D8. It's a
D8.
Magic 8 die.
And this is their reaction towards you.
It's an 8.
It's very the what's the elemental's name again?
Asheville.
Asheville is very enthusiastic towards you.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I thought it could turn hostile for a second, which it could have.
Yeah, very, very enthusiastic.
Oh, okay. This is really alien to me, I guess. I mean, I've not seen people for maybe decades at this point, generally, or like civilizations. I've only been on Crostalmar for, I think, a number of months, they said. So I'm still getting used to people being around, and as we know, in Crostalmar, I might be somewhat off-putting or unusual.
Yeah.
So to now have people or a person who's being very, very enthusiastic just about my mere presence, I mean, I can relate. Charlotte can relate, obviously.
Well, Asheville, that's his name?
Yes.
Asheville,
write it down for you.
Asheville clocks you straight away.
Yeah.
Comes running, and goes, "Oh my God, you're one of the founders
The founders of what?
of Loggerland. We once traversed the great reef in the great ocean, but we got lost. Something happened, and the great turtle lost its way, and we've ended up here."
The reef? Do you mean the Reef Athena? My homeland?
Yes.
Where is it? I've not seen it for decades. It was destroyed, and I don't know how or why.
It's a great reef. It stretches for miles and miles and miles across the ocean.
Yes, that's it.
But there was a terrible storm. The tides reversed, and we've been lost for nigh on a year until we crashed right now.
This is blowing Elkhorn's mind, and they're really quite excited about everything that's happening. As is Charlotte. I didn't see this plot twist coming.
Neither did you.
Neither of us ever know what was going to come out of our mouths. That's the beauty of roleplay. Wow. Okay, this is incredible. I think I would like to try. I mean, I'd just like as much information as possible from them. May I do a check to see?
Of course. What kind of check would you like to do?
I was thinking heart at this point because, first of all, I am just really enthused by this whole situation. But it is,
and your goal is to get as much information as possible.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, I would say since Asheville is very enthusiastic towards you, I'd say you could probably roll this with advantage.
Sweet.
So
Okay,
2d12.
I mean, that's great because my heart is not great.
You've got 2 chances to get it.
So I need to roll under a 9.
Under a 9.
2 chances. Don't need it, baby. That's a 3.
No. Well, do you want to roll to see if you get a double? Because good things happen if you get a double.
Of course. Oh, so close. A 3 and a 2.
Well, I would say in that regard, through a lengthy period of time of talking with Asheville, you are able to cobble together the rough coordinates of where you think the reef would be.
That's incredible.
So that's something to resolve in the future.
That's
But
amazing.
that's your...
But now I have this knowledge that my ancestors founded this
city.
ancient mythical city.
Yes.
Which is incredible.
So I'm just getting the big one. Pencil?
Yeah, of course. I think what I'm going to do as a mark of, I guess, respect and connection is I'm going to give the tiniest bit of the original Athena reef to Asheville to protect and to...
Wow. Well,
maybe
as this
section.
great gesture, Asheville takes the little piece of reef that kind of faintly glows when you're holding it and sets it upon almost like a part of the statue that looks like it should have something there, and it lights up the entire garden in this
Like a
amazing
missing
glow.
piece. Oh, that's
it.
beautiful.
But that glow attracts something. There's a great big whirring and crunching and a stomping that comes from the new hole that was in
the
mine as a great rusted broken machine, looks like it's designed for mining and digging, lumbers out. It's got bits of coral and barnacles all over it, and it kind of glares at everybody and just lunges onto Loggerland and just starts reaving through the populace, making funny noises saying "must destroy the living" and starts slashing it all up.
Oh, man.
And this is the major encounter.
Oh, really? I'm going to say that Scuttlebot's nearby and just looks up and goes, Daddy?
Oh. I feel like we should roll on the...
Something table.
Something table. Yeah, let's roll for... let's roll for the reaction of this EOS-infused holotech.
To Scuttlebot.
To Scuttlebot. So, it's a 6. Receptive.
He's receptive to it.
So it doesn't hurt Scuttlebot.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
That's good. It's not conclusive, but it does lend itself to thinking there is a connection. What did you do? Why did you invite this little scuttly bot?
Okay, so we are now in combat.
Holy moly.
We are on the action bar. We have changed a few things about combat, so it seems different from last time. Once we finish the entire playtest, we will likely do like a talk through of what we've discovered and a breakdown of the rules and things like that. But for now, let's see if this revised version of combat works. So we still have the action tracker. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to see what this EOS-possessed holotech does. I mean, it's just reeve through a crowd of people with like a buzzsaw. So the first thing it does is 3. It's going to do a 1-step action against us.
Uh-oh.
So, can I borrow your pen?
Of course.
Because I forgot mine.
Do you want me to get one?
No, it's okay. So 3, it's going to do a 1-step, just a straight up attack against, I'm going to say...
I'm nervous about the word that describes the type of attack it is.
Don't worry. It's not entirely accurate because we've changed it since I wrote this. So it's going to do a step. I'll tell you what, let's each roll a d6 and decide. Whoever rolls the lowest, that's who the attack is against.
Okay.
It's me. Because I rolled a 1. So it's going to have a attack at Crag. So it's got to roll under 18 because this is a big boy. And it does. It rolls 13. So Crag could spend his action trying to get out of that. And I've got to roll under a 16 and under a 13 to successfully do that.
What are you going to do? Are you going to dodge or are you going to...
I think Crag is going to dodge because this thing is big and scary.
Yeah, fair enough.
So that will be Crag's action. Which he does. He gets under a 13, which is 7. So I successfully dodge out of the way of that. Of this great big drill bit that comes hurtling towards me. What is Elkhorn going to do?
Elkhorn, there are so many feelings going on, and Elkhorn's face shows none of them because it's just coral. But, I mean, they definitely recognise the danger despite what they thought was their ally seemingly connecting to this thing, but they've tried to hurt my buddy, so I'm not enjoying this. So I think, and this is going to be new for me as well because we've only really just refined these, I think I want to do a spell with our new Endeavour system.
Okay.
So I have Hydromancy, so I have the ability to influence the water in various ways, but I want to do something bigger. So what does this thing look like again?
It's like a great big, if you imagine like a bit like a rusted old boat, but with arms and legs. A bit like a big boat-like spider thing.
Oh,
I think,
brilliant.
with drill bits and saws and...
Oh, that's really cool. I imagine everyone else who's watching this sees a lovely illustration at this point.
I hope so.
But I'm going
if I get time to draw it.
But I'm going to use my imagination. Okay, it's like a giant boaty scuttlebot.
Yeah, it is. But it's huge. This thing is massive.
Is it called Scuttleboat?
Oh, it is now. Well, it doesn't have a name.
Scuttleboat Senior.
Wow.
No, it doesn't. In Elkhorn's mind, that's what it's called. Okay, so giant boaty thing. How am I going to use my water? I'm not really much of a fighter, so I think I would like to use my power to protect you more.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and give you a buff. So I think what I would like to do is give you an extra d6 of...
Protection?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think so. So, yeah, I think an extra d6 of protection. And You're going to be moving around a bit, but we're quite close together at the
Yeah,
moment, aren't we?
we'll stay close together.
So I'm just defining how far away I can do this spell. So I'm going to say like a short distance. So you know, I could throw something to you or talk to you easily, but you know, you're not massively far away. So short distance, and I'm just targeting you. So I'm going to basically force myself to add extra dice to my roll, which is going to make it harder to roll under. So I'm going to be rolling under my sense, which is the stat I usually use for my hydromancy, which is 15. So I have to roll under 15, but with all those extra bonuses, I have to roll my 2d12, plus a d6, plus another d6 for the range, plus a d4 to target someone other than myself, which doesn't seem great to me, but I do have
some essence, so you can remove some of those dice.
Yeah, so for each essence, I can remove a dice, or I can make the action step longer. Yeah. So I'm going to split the difference. I'm going to use one essence to remove one dice.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make it a 2-step action.
So you're not going to act now, you're getting the spell ready.
So I'm going to act on the next turn. So nothing's happened at the moment. You just see me starting to whirlwind, and all this water is like being sucked in towards Elkhorn, swirling, and it's almost like a big whirlwind bubble type thing that's getting ready to come over to Crag to secure you.
Okay, so let's see what the Eos-possessed holotech is going to do. 3, he's going to have another go with his drill bit. I'm going to say he's going to have probably another go at Crag, because he's closest.
Makes sense.
Bash, 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 bash. Of which he succeeds just.
However, I've given you extra protection. So
you haven't.
Ah!
That's okay. So Crag is going to take it.
Okay.
So my armour soaks up 3. If I roll a 6, my armour's fine.
Safe.
So what was that? 17, 13. So I take 13 points of damage. So I am down to 3 points of vigour. Oh, that hurt. But Crag is not happy with that. So he's going to try and slash at this thing with his harpoon.
Oh, nice.
And he does get advantage with this, which is good, because that would have been a fumble. And he succeeds. He gets
amazing.
A whopping 15 points of damage.
Oh, crikey. So you just succeeded and managed to do almost maximum damage, right?
Almost, yeah. That was good. It was so he manages to kind of take the drill bit in the shoulder and then grab hold of it, take his harpoon and just jab it into what Crag perceives as the head. Yarr! Okay, now Elkhorn's thing, do you want to make your check? Because that will now go off.
So I'm down to just a regular check now, rolling at 2d12. Under 15, please. 14!
Yes, 14, excellent.
Amazing. Okay, so you now have an extra d6 of protection.
So I'll roll to see what that extra protection is. 4. Great, awesome. So I've got now 10. And how long does that last for?
That's a really good point that I only just thought about. And I probably should have...
Should we say it lasts for the rest, just for this...
this time? Yeah.
The rest of this combat.
I think in the future what I should have done is add myself...
Duration.
An extra duration modifier.
Okay, that's
You live and learn.
Okay. Wow, okay, so then we're on step 3. The holotech is going to 4. Saw blade.
Uh-oh, that's a 2-step though.
It's a 2-step action, so it's sort of this extra blade appears from somewhere within and starts whirling up, and this looks grisly. This looks nasty. So
I do not like the sound of that.
No. So what are we going to do? Crag's just going to attack again.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. I succeed. I get advantage since I roll a double, which I don't. But I do get a better number, so 12. He does 12 points of damage.
Nice. Sorry.
It's okay.
I think, as I see how much danger Crag is in, I'm just going to rush towards its leg with my coral shield and try and do like a bash attack to unsteady it a little bit.
Excellent.
So that would be my body, which is not quite as good. So I need an under 14. Oh, 15.
15.
Just misses.
I'd say you run, and you just miss. You just miss the leg entirely.
Just run straight past.
Okay, so now we're on step 4,
which is when
the holotech's going to go. So it's going to use its saw blade on. This hits both of us potentially because it's like a big whoomph.
Yeah,
like
fair
that.
enough.
And he succeeds. He does 11 points of damage.
Ooh.
So I only actually take 1 because my armor takes 10 thanks to you.
You're welcome. My armour with my coral shield and shell armour is
so you take
6.
4.
Okay, 4 damage.
Just on your vigor.
So I'm down to 10 vigor. Whew.
Can I borrow a pen?
Of course.
I'm down to 2 vigor.
Oh no!
Once we're out of vigor, it starts hitting our stats, which is not good.
No.
Okay, so that's his go gone. Crag's just going to hit him again. He's just going crazy. He's like, ah! He rolled, dead on 16, which is my score. So that's the maximum damage I can do.
Amazing.
On a 1-step action. I do 16 points of damage. I will roll again just in case I get a double. No.
Very nice.
Okay. Elkhorn.
I think I'm going to do another endeavour, and I was just noticing my perk Seaweed Network.
Oh.
So I think I'd like to combine that with my hydromancy and see if I can get seaweed to start wrapping around its legs to prevent it from moving and attacking.
That is very cool.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be hard though. So let's do a. I'm going to say that's a. I want to try and do a D8 to it of basically. Would it be stopping it acting or just reducing its?
You're trying to stop it, aren't you?
Yeah, that's it.
So you're trying
so
to.
Maybe it's reducing its potency.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'd say that's a D8.
So I'll do. Well, I can choose, but I'll do a D8. It's quite big, so I'm going to say it's probably. Is it? Well, actually, no, I'm right underneath it, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say it's really close.
Yeah.
So that's easy enough. So I've got an extra D8 and extra D4 for being close.
And I think you've got 2 essence left, so you could spend all of them
That's
just
true.
to do a straight check and do it.
But it's also quite a big target, right?
Yes.
So would you say it's a large or a huge target?
I'd say it's large.
Large. Okay, so that's an extra, another D8 if I may borrow one.
Of course, yeah.
Just to visualise. So I've got 2 essence left. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. No. Oh yeah. So let's get rid of those 2 D8. I've got a D4. I'm going to risk it so I can go this turn.
Do it.
All right, so I need under a 15, but I've got an extra 2d12 and 1d4. Come on, seaweed.
Oh.
6, 4, and 3. That's 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
So describe what happens.
Okay, so you see Elkhorn kind of just like almost screaming but underwater, so you see these bubbles and this weird wave come out of every like hole in their corally body, and you see all the seaweed that's around in the town and also on the rock just start to really quickly start whipping and whipping. They sort of grow longer and start gravitating towards Scuttleboat Senior and wrap around some of their boaty arms and legs so that it really restricts the movement. So next time they act, they're
going to have an extra D8
an
to
extra
roll.
D8, yeah.
Okay, excellent. Okay.
Awesome.
So now we're on the next step.
Step 5.
Step 5, excellent. So, let's see how the EOS machine is going to act. 6. Acidic spray.
What?
So this isn't good. So you see, because we've done some serious damage to it, a flap opens on its underside and this kind of cannon-like thing comes out.
Oh, no.
And it's going to spray us with acid.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. So this is... So it's going to make its attacks, but it's got to roll an extra D8.
Yes, it does.
So it's got to roll under 16.
Good luck.
Whoa, it fumbled.
Oh, it fumbles.
It fumbled.
Double
so
12.
I'm going to say, because it fumbled, it got a double 12.
Yeah.
The cannon just kind of sizzles and kind of damages itself a little bit. So
Does it take damage?
We'll just roll a D8. 6 points of damage.
Nice. Hurt itself,
Hurt
dummy.
itself. It's not looking great. That acid attack kind of hurt it, which is pretty good.
I'm going to go for another bash attack while I'm here. I feel
Go
like
for it.
the seaweed's doing its business,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to see if I can knock it off
Go
course
for it.
a bit. So
Straight
again
body.
with my body, straight rock. In with my body. Oh yeah, 2, 11, 13. That's
13.
just under my body, which is
Excellent.
14. So 13 damage to it, and I imagine it kind of like stumbles, and as it stumbles, it like
Parts are starting to fall off it now.
Exactly.
It's really not looking good.
Haha.
Crag's going in with another harpoon attack. Oh, and he doesn't do it that
No,
time, but he
17.
does get advantage because he's got harpoon fighting,
Oh nice.
which he needed. So he gets under his 16, rolls a 9, so that's 9 points of damage,
Oh,
which takes it out.
describe how you do it.
So Crag, seeing you knock it off balance, it lurches forward, and Crag can see kind of a point where its neck is visible. And he takes his harpoon and slices its head clean off, and the head bounces on the floor, just like that.
Can I add chaos again?
Of course.
Can we roll to see what Scuttlebot's reaction is to this? Because I'm
Absolutely
imagining
we
there's a
can.
small chance that it might be hostile.
Oh, you want to fight? Desperate to fight Skullbot?
No. I just want to give Scuttlebot their
Okay,
day in the
roll
sun.
the d8.
It's a 3.
3. It's dubious.
Okay, it's dubious. Okay, so it's
Ooh,
maybe
not sure about this.
it's not really sure about us anymore, but it's not overtly hostile. Okay.
But because we've defeated the major kind of thing that was keeping people from the mine, we now have access to the mine.
That's amazing.
So we can kind of sum this up a little bit.
I would like you to start leading your way into the mine and describing what it looks or feels like and why it reminds you of something to do with your family history.
Oh, right. So as we're going through the mine, it's very rocky, and there's little kind of glimmers of light through the eos that's kind of like glowing and lighting the way. And Craig's suddenly reminded of growing up in the Rockland, the great underground Rockland city. And he doesn't really speak of his family, but he does talk of the great caverns and the great feasts, the great limestone feasts, and the granite and the delicious foods there. And then he kind of mentions his siblings. He has
Pebbles.
43 brothers and sisters.
Wow.
Rockland have big families,
Absolutely.
and he mentions he's from a house called I don't know.
Do you want some inspiration?
Yes, please.
Okay, roll a d8.
That one.
So this should just give you a bit of inspiration.
4.
4. So echoing, withered, and shadowy. You
Oh,
can use
okay.
those as sparks for a name, or
Oh, okay.
the withered.
He's from the House of Ecocliff,
Ooh, nice.
which he describes as being a minor royal house in the society of Rockland culture.
Crikey.
And then he just kind of jabbers to himself. But we can resolve this adventure
Absolutely.
because we've gotten the mine, so we can sort of say we can return to Zaz in our gyrocopter.
Yeah.
We can. Do you want to see if we can make an alliance with Logoland and
I kind of.
Crystal Mar?
I mean, I see. Yeah. I mean, I think
See if they'll share the spoils. I mean, first off, let's see if Logoland are actually interested in the mine. So I'll ask the question: is
Yeah.
Logoland interested in the mine? 6. Yes, but so
I think yes, but seeing as they've got that connection with my old reef Athena, I don't think they're really massively into the concept of ownership. So I think they're more interested in the protection of the EOS and the natural balance of things. So
Okay,
I think if there's
okay.
going to be an alliance, the alliance would be that Crostalmar respects the natural balance and doesn't harvest more than is surplus in the mine.
Okay, let's see. We'll say that we've, over a period of time, people from Crystalmar have come over, talks have taken place.
Yeah.
Shall we see if Crystalmar is receptive to that idea?
Sure.
So is Cruslamar oh, this could be
receptive
bad.
to the...
2. No. They want all the EOS. They want all the EOS. But you know what? That encounter is maybe an adventure for another time. But we've done our part.
We've done our
We
part.
found the mine. We got rid of the danger. We found a whole other village.
I've learnt more about Crag and his interesting history.
great, yeah.
Maybe one day we'll visit Echo Cliff,
Yeah, maybe.
and maybe one day I'll follow the directions towards Athena and see if I can find the other half of the hundreds of miles worth of this reef
Absolutely.
and return home.
So there you go. We've told an entire story, I think, in less time than one episode of Critical Role.
Oh, let's not go there.
So this is sort of what we're aiming to do, is tell kind of stories through tables. I think we've got quite a fun combat system. So we'll probably do another video next week where we'll discuss our kind of system. But yeah, that's our playtest.
I very much enjoyed it. Thanks,
Very
Stu.
good. Yeah, thank you very much. Good job. All right, folks. As always, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe and share it with anybody you like. And yeah, we'll see you next time where we'll discuss what we've discovered.
Thanks
All
for
right,
watching.